Hey YouTube, in this video I'm going to be doing an overview of my collector's edition, my PS3 collector's edition collection, if you will. So this contains not only the JRPG collector's editions and limited editions, but also just whatever I had. So when I dug out the boxes, they're all like put together, so I just put them all out here. So I'm just going to go over them real quick. Hopefully this video won't be too long. But this will give you an idea of how many collector's editions. I think I have pretty much all of the JRPG ones that I can remember. If I am missing one, let me know. I already know I am missing the Demon Souls one, but I think that's really the only one, which is kind of doubtful because that's an excellent game. But anyway, this is just going to be all of my PS3 collection, so not just JRPGs, but all of them I have. So, starting off, we'll just go over this in no particular order. Killer is Dead. The way they did this one is there's like a box that just slides out. It's got the art book of the game and all that stuff in there. So, it's notable thing is the publisher is Exceed Games. They're known for the Ys series, which was recently released and re-released in previous years for the PSP and now the Vita. Next we have the Guided Fate Paradox. This is a NIS published game in the West. And NISA is actually pretty good with their collector's editions. I like to order them directly from the website, not from Amazon or not from anywhere else, because if you order directly from them, you get the bonus items that don't come in any other outlet like GameStop or Amazon. So anyway, for this one, it's kind of big. They did like a box that has a cover that lifts off. So that's pretty cool. Next we have the Disgaea 4 Premium. This one also from NISA. If you order the one that comes with the little like tiny little action figures, they're probably about like this big. There's a bunch of them. I think they were like the ones that are shown here on the front cover. But it's pretty cool. And then next, we have Record of Agris War 0, limited edition. Now, the 360 got the collector's edition for the original game, which I don't have since I don't have a 360. But I have this one, and the way they did it is they kind of did the slide-out style. And then Record of Agris War 2, the sequel, the limited edition did come out for PS3, as shown here. But they kind of did the traditional box that has the flap at the top. Next, we have another NISA game, The Witch and the Hundred Knight. This one, they did the slide out like that. And then we have the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix and the Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD remake or remaster. These things, the way you get these, I think if you pre-ordered the game, you automatically got upgraded to those. Next we have another NISA title, published in the West, Hyperdimension Neptunia. I think they refer to this as the Special Edition. But the way these open up is there's a little, kind of like a box, you just pull this little tab out and then the thing comes up. There's like some sticky stuff at the top that holds it in place. But there's like an art book in there, and the game, I don't know if the soundtrack is in there. Some of them they have the soundtrack, some of them they don't. And then Artelico Koga. I think NIS did a bunch of releases, collector's or special editions, limited editions, whatever you want to call these, in this form factor, where they had the little, like, it opens like that. So Artelico Koga. Artonelico. And then Atelier Verona. This was the first Atelier game for the PS3 generation. All the previous ones were on the PS2. So this one they did get the special, or I guess limited, or whatever this is called. Oh, and then I also have the Final Fantasy X and X-2 Collector's Edition. So I forgot that I had that. And then, probably one of my favorite collector's editions that I have, the Dark Souls collector's edition. A notable thing I'll point out about this is the only game that I ever went to a GameStop midnight launch event for. So I actually remember this one, actually getting this midnight, October 4th, 2011. Never forget the release date. It's pretty modest. I know there was like a art book in there, the game, and I think there was some other kind of like code thing to download, a behind the scenes thing or whatever they had. Next we have Dead or Alive 5 Collector's Edition. Dead or Alive 5, I'm a fan of the Dead or Alive fighting game series as well as the Tekken series. So yeah, I got this. It hadn't been a Dead or Alive game in a long time. So I got that. It has like a poster and art book and stuff like that in there. And DLC codes. Next, Mugen Soul Z. This recently came out. There's another NISA one. Very simple. They just did the slide out. It's a very modern title, you can tell because of the blue. It's a more recent one. And then we have Atelier Totori. This one came with a big, like a poster thing that actually was not included in the box. Totori, this was the second Atelier game. So this is, they went with the box style, a smaller box style. And then I guess we can do this one. Atelier Maruru. This was the other one, the next one after that. I think this one has like a barrel t-shirt in it. But it came in this really nice box. And then the original Mugen Souls. Mugen Souls is kind of like the Disgaea series. So another standard box. And then Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extend. I did get like a limited edition release, which I have here. I'm a fan of that one. That's probably my favorite 2D fighting game series, besides Guilty Gear. And then we have Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Collector's Edition. I believe this was a GameStop exclusive. Pretty modest. And then I have here the Ninja Gaiden 3 Collector's Edition. So this game was a huge disappointment, but I am a big fan of the Ninja Gaiden series. I cleared Sigma 2 on Master Ninja mode, if that means anything to anyone out there who knows what that means. And then, so I got this game. It was a big disappointment, but then they redeemed themselves with Razor's Edge like a year later. So, it has this really big statue of Ryu fighting the Regent. Next, Time and Eternity. Another cutout thing where they just slide out like that. This is a unique RPG. Again, NISA was the publisher. And then Disgaea D2 Brighter Darkness. One of those that opens up like that. Another NISA title. NISA did a whole lot of these, if you noticed. And then we have Drakengard 3, the Collector's Edition. I think the only way to get this was to order it or pre-order it off of Square Enix's website direct. So that's how I got this one. So Drakengard 3, it's a pretty good game. Comes with art book, a big poster that's double-sided that you can actually turn around. Yeah, and some DLC stuff. So pretty typical. Square Enix does the slide-out style, which I don't know if that's... because I kind of think that this thing will wear away after a while, but I guess it's okay. And then you can see I also have Final Fantasy 13-2 from Square Enix Collector's Edition, which is also slide-out style. This is probably, in my opinion, one of the best traditional JRPG games for the PS3. Key thing here, Final Fantasy 13-2, not Final Fantasy 13, not Lightning Returns. Next I've got the Soul Calibur 5 Collector's Edition. This one they did real interesting. It actually folded out It looked like some ancient book. It opens up like that at the top. I believe this one was the Best Buy exclusive, because Best Buy for some reason had the Dampier DLC included, so that was for free. Or I guess included with the collector's edition. Next we have the Tekken Hybrid Limited Edition. I'm a big fan of the Tekken series, so this thing came out a year before. It's the movie Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Prologue, and then it was a HD remaster of the original Tekken Tag Tournament. So it was like three items or products included on one Blu-ray, and it came with this, like a fancy art book and all this stuff. It was pretty cool. It's really definitely something for Tekken fans. So I'm a Tekken fan. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is probably my favorite fighting game of this generation. And then we have the Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13 Collector's Edition. It features the front cover art of what the Japanese actual game case looks like. But it's really big, and it comes with like a bunch of random stuff. Like it comes with a really big art book, hardcover, a pocket watch that has like a nice brushed metal finish, and then it has some DLC downloadable codes for different outfits. So it's pretty good, but it's pretty big for what they give you, which is a little odd. Next we have, this came out earlier this year, BlazBlue Chrono Phantasm Limited. So this one came with the Rachel Nendroid, which I have because it was included with this. But it's a pretty good game. This is my favorite 2D fighting game series on PS3, and then Tekken would be my favorite 3D. Next we have Tales of Exilia Collector's Edition. Not a whole lot to say here, just that this one, it had a fold out like that. It shows you what it comes with. It comes with a big action figure or statue of Mila Maxwell. And then I guess I'll just throw in this one here at random. So, Dark Souls 2 Collector's Edition. As you can see, it came with a giant statue, which I don't have in the box anymore, of, I forgot what that armor was, but it's one of the really, an armor set you get like midway through the game. It comes with a cool looking little cloth map thing, an art book, soundtrack, and the game. And the game is actually in the limited edition case, so it's like a steel case. Next we'll just go over Tales of Exilia 2 Collector's Edition, which I did an unboxing of. Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II. So this one came in a box that had just like a traditional one. And then Neptunia Victory, which came in this weird like lunchbox thing. Not sure why. It's like a metal lunchbox thing. Looks like that. There's like an art book and stuff in there. And then we have Little Big Planet 2 Collector's Edition. Looks like this. And the Catherine, the Deluxe Edition, which is comes in like, there's like a pizza box and a t-shirt and all kinds of random stuff in there. Yeah. What else? I think that's it. So that was my collection. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And be sure, if you want to see my gameplay of any of these games, I tend to live stream them on my Twitch channel. So Twitch channel is The Acclaimed. So same as the YouTube channel. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.